Hey folks, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Mysterious JG, and with me on co-commentary is my washing machine, possibly audible in the background. I have a business trip I gotta go on tomorrow, and yet I need to get 2 videos of this recorded to really be completely on schedule with uploads for the week I'm BOA, and I decided to wait till the evening before my flight, not only to record the videos, but then I gotta process and upload. I'm an idiot, but you don't care about... Well, you might care about my general idiocy. I know you care about the details of this. But it will explain how, like, regardless of where we are at the end of the next video, I kind of got to move on. So hopefully we can find some fairly contained adventures to have. By and large, our plot videos, we've been getting in, like, one video with a bit of talking on the front end and talking on the back end. They're working out really nicely to 30 minutes. I don't know if Rockstar designed it this way or not. But if memory serves from the last time I was playing, we were trying to put off doing a mission for Micah that was going to involve almost certainly making an enemy out of the U.S. Army, and it looks like we're out of ways to not do that, unless some stranger missions popped up. I can't remember. Either way, I've griped about this game's storytelling a lot, but only because... Honestly, it's because they're trying really hard. Like, Rockstar is a company that plays with... how video games tell stories, and I respect the hell out of that. But whether you're crazy about the storytelling or you think it's overblown or blah, 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 we're definitely, as Tony Schiavone might say, we got the coffin on roller skates now. They have effectively set up a mood where we know that Arthur and the Vanderlyn gang, even without the spoiler-rific world of Red Dead Redemption 1, like, we know shit's not going to go well. Bad things are coming. We're wanted. So let's see. Do we have... I feel like we have stranger missions that popped up, actually. Oh, but we got Eagle Flies has a mission. Dutch against Eagle Flies to take action against the military. Okay, so now that mission also involves us making a big enemy of the army. So maybe it doesn't matter which of these two we do. We're heading for... We're heading for trouble right here in River City. There's Grub, there's Beaver Hollow. We got a companion. I wouldn't mind chatting with a companion, having a little powwow on how our life is going. Yeah, we can... autosave, I suppose.
Hey.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur. I hope you caught the echo, which indicates JG forgot to turn down the volume on his television speakers. Hi, Arthur. I am Robo Javier. I am Javier Tron. Yeah, Bobo in the comments. I wasn't sure why Javier was pissed off at us, but he actually made it fairly straightforward. Javier is angry at us because we don't trust Dutch, or because we didn't trust him. But either way, yeah, there's reasons Javier would be mad at us. We definitely seem to have lost him along the way.
Dutch went and killed Cornwall and Annisburg. This'll be bad, John.
Nah, I'll be alright.
Yeah. I'm worried he's coming unstuck.
But, you know, I figure in the long run everything will be great for you, right, John?
Well, try to keep your head straight.
All right then, Arthur.
Yeah, John is somebody whose short-term future in this game is reasonably assured. But that's about as good as it's going to get. So we should have our companion sitting over here. I've lost track of the different female characters' names. They do tend to run together a bit. Tilly, in fairness, despite being the, in a way the token black female character, actually has more story and backstory and personality separate from that than a lot of the characters seem to. But yeah, again, I don't know how the frickin' map works, because we're supposed to have a companion right here, and we don't. But there was the sort of brown-haired lady who talked to us a long time ago. She asked us for a pen, which I don't think we ever got her. We had a pleasant enough conversation with her where she just talked about the fact that we were slowly going psycho.
Come, have a seat, Morgan. We're discussing ladies' bloomers.
By we, I mean me and no one.
Hi, Uncle. How are you doing?
I'm bad. Trying to drink it off.
We'll be all right.
Uh-huh.
Well, Uncle probably not the one that's going to really figure out what's going on either. Unless there's a whole other level of this base under the caves that I'm not really paying attention to that I should know about. It just seems like the map is really unreliable on finding where characters are, and I can't find that companion. It's too bad. It's totally optional dialogue, but let's see what Abigail's doing.
Abigail,
Hello, Arthur.
how are you holding up?
I'm okay. How are you? You don't look so good.
Like you've never shaved, ever.
No, I'll be fine. Just worry about you and Jack.
Worry constantly. Live in constant fear.
Hey, Karen.
Here we are, Arthur.
Why don't you lay off the bottle for a bit?
Why don't you lay off me?
I'm only concerned.
Whatever you say.
Oh, Mary Beth is the one we talked to before.
Hey, Mary Beth.
Arthur,
It's gonna be all right.
I feel like a prisoner here.
We won't be here for too long. We just need an escape plan.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep.
Well, glad I made you feel better, which I clearly did.
Hi, Pearson.
Mr. Morgan.
How you doing?
We're falling apart here, Mr. Morgan.
We can still turn things around.
We'll just soldier on, I guess.
Why do I think we can turn things around when I told Paul F. Tompkins guy to run? Oh, wait, was that Tilly? I just mentioned her. We haven't talked to her in forever.
There might still be a way to fix all this.
You really think so?
Not if I get stuck on all these objects with my collision detection.
Okay. Guess I'll see you later then.
All right.
She clearly wasn't interested in talking to me. Sounded like there was a fist fight breaking out over here, but it was all the ladies that were this way. Well, whatever. Alright, so let's go do this mission for Micah. Try not to run into a bunch of patrols on the way. And let's see, that's not our horse. Is this our horse? Oh, I forgot what my horse looked like. Because that looked bigger and more impressive than I remembered my horse looking.
Javier.
Arthur.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
Javier, have you ever thought about trying to help the Mexicans?
Yep.
It's Mexican-American, but... Man, I'm almost a third of the way through the video just from goofing off in the camp. I don't really feel like we did much of anything there. This is like... It's like a record-breaking as far as a slow and meandering LP for me. I had some slow and meandering LPs before, but there's something about this game. I think this is proving to me that I probably don't want to Let's Play any of the Grand Theft Auto games. Just be too unfocused and wandery. Every so often I think about trying to record Vice City, but I just can't imagine playing that game without the soundtrack, and playing it with the soundtrack I think would just lead to constant copyright strikes. That's right, copyright strikes. Let's Players concerned about copyrights of the Old West. Where the hell am I? Roanoke Ridge. I have to say, this is really... That's a whole, like, kind of area with actual real, that was Butcher Creek, okay. Yeah, it felt like an area that like would have shops and stuff. There was all these little buildings. I thought I saw somebody hiding behind a tree there, but I might be losing my mind. No, there's somebody hostile back there. That might have been a Murfree brood or something. I wonder if there's a gang that will be introduced only in the post-game section, because I feel like the story has got to be... Okay, now let me correct myself. I've had a little bit spoiled for me, enough to know that a decent chunk of the story happens, like... Remember in the original Red Dead Redemption, there's like one stranger mission for Jack Marston, where he kind of hunts down the killer of John. I think there's a decent chunk of stuff that happens in... well, let's just say there may come a point where our protagonist switches. And there may be a lot of stuff that happens after the fall of the Vanderlyn gang. I guess that's how I should be putting it. Because I don't know for sure. But I believe there's like at least 2 epilogue chapters that actually have multiple missions attached to them. So the fact that the story seems to be coming to an end, or moving towards conclusion, doesn't mean the game necessarily is.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
He's not a nice
Was
guy.
you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy. Or...
Oh, and now the Pinkertons show up.
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief way you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it!
He didn't, though.
Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here.
Even Bill has to realize that all this... Like, if Micah is the newest member of the gang, and shit started to go south recently, like... We don't know a lot of detail, but it's implied that Arthur's been with the gang for a long time, and it's only really recently that stuff went really bad. So, yeah, you'd think that Bill, not that he's got a great character development, I think they kind of left Bill pretty bland because they want him to be open. That he's not much of a character in Red Dead Redemption 1 either. He's just kind of like, you know, a guy that you got to go take out. So, whatever. I'm just talking in circles here. But even Bill is just kind of like, you know, Micah, shut the fuck up.
Few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much. What you think?
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand.
So
Everyone
they're
knows
going to
it.
Blackwater without the rest of us.
Moron
That
like
really
you.
feels
Dutch's
suspicious.
choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Oh, never mind. We're just getting explosives. We're not attacking the army yet.
All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur.
And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
Someplace nice, like fake Cuba.
All right, let's go.
Ikuzo, mamas, huh?
Come on, boy.
Wonder if we get a chance to talk to Bill.
Have fun, boys. Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
A pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done. Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head on.
Man, I missed. Sounds like they timed the dialogue really poorly.
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our
Okay,
necks?
we go.
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan.
What with the whole black lung? I don't know. He seems like he kills 800 guys in per mission in every mission where we all go out as a group. Bill, Dutch, etc. kill one guy. Arthur kills like 100.
Let's hold up here.
That's what, one revolver? What happened to me having like? Oh,
The
whatever.
wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So I was thinking,
Oh,
you go
shoot.
play dead.
They didn't let me do my
And I'll
thing.
take care of him.
No, I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that.
Oh, I'm a great actor after all.
Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Man, if I'm a better, Bill must be terrible because I am not a good shot in this game. Okay, apparently I did not take the correct pathing here. Should not have turned.
This place, these people. Move, you idiot! Move! Come on, let's get you out of.
Okay. Who else is shooting at him? I saw a guy lying over there before. No, I'm with you.
All right, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally.
Yeah, I don't know if the sniper rifle is a good idea.
Just never goes easy no more, does it?
Deadeye's just about out. Grab some tobacco. Or not, because I thought I'd done that, but apparently didn't.
Shoot 'em, Arthur, before they blow us to high hell!
So now we're wanted dead or alive.
Still more behind us.
Beach volleyball.
I'm all right, Arthur.
Well, I didn't use any health items, although I tried to, because I believe
Come out, Arthur.
I did it. Looking at the salt on Ladar.
This, we're leading them right back to camp.
What do you think I'm doing?
If we lead them back to camp, we'll lose some virtue points and have to get it back by refusing more Native American rewards. So I'm doing great for health. It's that they'll blow up the wagon if we let them shoot us too many times, I would imagine. Bum, 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 bum. The the ever-sounding drum beats.
Look, there's Micah up ahead.
I guess that means we won the mission.
Whoa! So, you got it?
Nah, we just dumped it out on the way.
Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's
Bill.
in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
About how I'm gonna kill him.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye,
But
and
we are very much
find
alike,
me
you and I.
and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
won the mission on the first
What do you say?
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor.
Although I don't appear in the
Me
next
and
game,
your
which
dad.
suggests I'll die.
The bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
I'm like Jake the Snake. Trust me. Alright, we got bronze. I was kind of hoping I'd at least get silver. I thought I did okay. I didn't headshot. Well, what the fuck? I don't care. Alright. Well, all my horse is here. So, that's good. Damage the Deadeye core. But that's okay, because it was just about gone. Everything that's good for your Deadeye core is terrible for your other cores, by the way. Bear that in mind, kids. If you want to have a strong Deadeye core, you need to drink whiskey and chew tobacco. I guess it makes sense from a Old West perspective that you know, what does a badass cowboy do? He drinks bourbon and chews tobacco. Anyway, so I would have done that mission a long time ago except that I thought that was like the beginning of us going into a battle with the army, but apparently the other mission trail that I did is what progressed that. Still, Sadie's got a mission. She needs to speak with us. We were instructed to go help John Marston. And you know, we'd hate to disobey an order from Micah, whom we love and respect so deeply. It does appear that the Sadie mission is, in fact, the only thing that unlocked. So I guess we'll head for that next. We're even early enough in this, we might even... Hold on, I'm having a paranoia attack about whether or not I'm recording, but could even go on by and see if... Or I could let this one go just a little on the short side. That would be the smart move, actually.
Yep.
That's only half.
There. It's Arthur.
Conan Doyle.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
Thanks, big man. Well, I guess I have to leave. I'm checking out my Wappets. Because for some reason, it didn't matter, but I only had, yeah, I didn't seem to have my full set of weapons available last mission. I'll tell you what, we've had plenty of missions go long in this game. I'm actually going to let this one run a little bit short, because I just realized I want to go get my laundry switched over. So when we come back next time, we will be, we got to speak to Sadie Adler, see what she's got going on. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.